Let's understand Braille in this video. Have you ever wondered how a person who cannot see can read a book? Think of reading with your fingers, not your eyes. This is the true story of Louis Braille, a brave boy from France. When Louis was 3, he played near his home while his father worked as a blacksmith. A blacksmith is a person who shapes metal tools by heating and hammering them. Louis hurt his eye with a sharp tool, and sadly, he lost his sight. Being blind means a person cannot see with their eyes. When Louis was 10 in 1819, he went to the Royal Institute for Young Blind Persons in Paris. At the institute, teachers used raised shapes of letters so children could feel them. These raised shapes helped, but they were slow and not easy to read quickly. One day, Louis learnt about Captain Charles Barbier's night writing for soldiers. Night writing used raised dots and dashes, so soldiers could send messages without light. This idea worked for soldiers, but was too hard for children to read fast. Louis was curious and worked hard to make a simpler system of raised dots. He designed a small pattern of dots for each letter, which we now call Braille. Braille is a way to read and write using raised dots that you feel with your fingertips. A Braille letter is made in a small block called a cell. Each cell can have up to 6 dots, arranged in 2 columns of 3 dots each. By feeling where the raised dots are, a person can recognize a letter, number, or sign. For example, the letter A is one raised dot in the top left of the cell. The letter B uses the top left and middle left dots. The letter C uses the top left and top right dots. These simple patterns make it possible to read quickly by touch. Braille works for many languages and also has signs for punctuation and numbers. Because each dot needs space to be felt, Braille books are thicker than printed books. Blind people also use tools like a slate and stylus to write Braille by hand. Machines like the Perkins Brailler and electronic Braille displays help write and read faster. Sighted people can learn Braille too and help friends and family who are blind. Louis Braille turned his trouble into something that helped many others to learn. So, what do we learn from this? We learn that patience, hard work, and kindness can change lives. Louis showed courage, curiosity, and the wish to help other blind people read and write. Let us quickly remember the main points. Louis lost his sight, went to the institute, learned from night writing, and made Braille. Braille uses small cells of raised dots that you feel with your fingertips to read and write. Braille books are thicker. There are tools and machines to make Braille, and it helps many people. Keep being curious and kind. And remember that problems can become chances to help others. Thank you for listening. And if you want to learn more, explore the topic gently on EduRev.